Right, so we're coming through to you with just how many more days is it now? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Three more sleeps till the big
Three
one.
sleeps.
I've got the
No, no,
race.
that's fine. Oh,
Now.
no. Yeah, you're right.
Three more sleeps. Got the race, God. I'm sure you had a look at this. This is the computer for
Lovely card.
Sunday. They've built it a Super Sunday, and it's a World Pool Gold Cup day. 10 races on the card. I know
Four,
you've already started looking at it.
yeah, they're four grade ones. I mean, and these are really good races, Nico. We've got the best of the best running. This is one of the better cards I've seen for a long time. And I include all the other big days.
Even the dogs are barking, as you can see, for the meeting.
The dogs are barking. She can't leave me alone, this one.
Look, so that's the race car that we've got to look forward to. And the reason why we're talking about it is we're going to show you about our special, which runs over 2 days this current weekend. We've got three meetings in prospect for you, two on Saturday and one on Sunday, the big one coming up on Sunday. But we've enjoyed some recent successes, which we'd like to highlight as the direct line before we talk about what we're offering this weekend. And the first one is today's meeting earlier on at the Vaal. Racing took place. There were some rough results along the way, but in that race, which Cosmic Queen was the hot favorite in, we thought the value lay with Global Thunder from the Lensley stable. We tipped that as one of our
that's
two
right.
value bets, and it was as big as 7-1 this morning. So it was quite good for us to get that home.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I like the one, and you like the winner, the eventual winner, because of the weight turnaround. And they
Yes.
did come first and second in the correct order. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
good value.
The important thing about that, and I thought the apprentice rode a terrific race. He just kept his head down. He wasn't worried about what was going on around him, and that won him the race because he just put his head down and won it.
And a very patient race, if I can say as well. He was very patient, which
Yeah.
you don't find with Appies normally. Yeah.
No. And Summer Bertie also won a race today. Good for him.
He's getting there.
But unfortunately, that we never saw that coming, did we? From
No, we didn't. No,
from Philip Labuschagne yard.
no, no.
Okay, so let's talk about some of those successes. I'm just going to try and share this for you, Lyle. This is what happened on Tuesday. Now, as people may or may not know, as the direct line, we offer tips on a daily basis for South Africa. This was our bipod from Tuesday's racing out at Hollywood Bets Kenilworth. This was on the 22nd, where we have a whole team tipping, Lyle. You and I make up a team. Well, there's a total of four, but you and I are two of the four. One of them being the Ghost Rider, and the other one being Nino Podesta. And those two tipped on this particular meeting. And this was the bipod for 280 Rand. And they really, really study hard, those two.
And the best thing about those two that I find they offer to us is their value. They find such good value.
Yes.
And they're not scared to banker a value bet as well. So that really adds value.
And they really like the bipod as well. So they tipped Baton Rouge, which won the first leg, just to go through it. The second leg, they doubled up here with the winner, Zena's Act, and the second horse, Mighty Mary. The third leg, they came through with Superhero. They didn't bank a Gold Gaboski. Then they came through with, again, doubling up here with 2 and 8, 2 a penny in Heliotrope. So that was running them 4 times, and they ended up getting it 4 times and ended up paying over 400 Rand. So that's a nice profit. 280 Rand spent, and you're getting over 1,600 Rand back. That's a decent sized profit by anyone's.
And the Cape, if I can say, the Cape is one of the hardest places to tip, in my opinion, as well.
Yeah, it is.
They did very well. Yeah,
but they did extremely well. Some of the other things we offer, just tell the people out there what we do offer, Lyle, whilst I find the other successes. I mean, we offer a 4-week package, basically, which will cost 400 Rand.
Yeah, it's 4 weeks, 400 Rand. You get the sheet every single day that there's racing. If there are 2 race meetings on one day, you get both of them. For instance, this coming Saturday, where there is Kenilworth and Turfentine, you get both sheets. We give you value bets. We give you PA, bipods. If there's a big pick 6 or a jackpot, we'll put that there too.
Yeah.
And of course, we rate our races. So if we think the race is between 3 horses, we put number 3. If we think it's a banker, we put number 1. Yeah. And just to remind them that this coming weekend, of course, the big one, there's the 10 million Rand pick 6 again in this World Pool. and that quartet as usual, expecting a big one in the big race. So the money is going to be there as well come on Sunday.
Okay, so that's a bit about what our 4-week package looks like. And of course, as Lyle points out, we tip every day. I want to reflect back to Saturday now, because Saturday was a good day for us, mainly because you and I both liked a particular horse called Don't Cry For Me, which is one of 2 winners on the day for Striker, who's announced his retirement. This is what our sheet looked like on Saturday, with just the one value bet, and you and I couldn't believe it. In fact, it was our first choice in the race, but we don't look at betting, like you and I.
No.
And then when we tipped this as our first choice in the race, we actually tipped this first. You turned around to me. I remember the conversation. You said to me, because I said, let's banker it. And you said, Nico, it's 10-1.
Yeah. It was at 14 or something at one stage.
Sorry?
It was about 14. I know when I studied the card without betting,
Well, it was
and then when I
a
finally
big
got
price, because we thought it would be 4-1.
Yeah,
We thought
that's right.
And
When
you
I finished studying
it was
and looked at
double
the price, I could not believe it. Yeah, couldn't believe it. And that's what we do, is we find value. I keep saying that's our biggest challenge.
Yeah.
And we'll tell them when to bank and when not to bank as well.
Yeah. So that's the important thing about where we're coming from. So this is obviously racing on Saturday the 19th. So I just want to take you through, because we had our place accumulator here,
Yes.
and this was the actual great bet that arrived for us on Saturday last week. Obviously, the first leg we had Big Joe, and we only came through 1 out of 2 there. Then we had 1, 2, and 8. This is where Summer Shade kept us in. We thought it was quite wide in that leg, so we went 3 horses. We only came through 1. Then we went 2 and 6, which was a double up there, Aladdin's Lamp and Breeze Over there at first and second. Then we bankered the Ultimate King, who we were very confident about. Then we went 2, 3, and 8. We came through with Unsolved Riddle and Rosie Lemon, so another double up there. The next leg, that was where we actually should have banked by rights our value bet, Don't Cry For Me, but we only came through 1.
It was a tough race.
But that was a tough race.
race.
We did come through 1 out of 4. And then obviously the last leg, we banked at the winner Obsidian, which we really liked. So we ended up winning that a number of times. I think we got back over 3,000 or somewhere around there for 144 rand. It was a real good win for us.
Good Saturday. And if you took the value bet, you made as much as you want.
Yeah. So those are just some of the highlights of what we've had over the past few days. Now, let's talk about what we've got going for this coming weekend. Now, we've got 2 different options, Lyle. We've got, if someone wants to take the entire weekend, Saturday 2 meetings, Sunday 1 meeting, or if you just want to opt for the big meeting on Sunday. So we are opening up a little bit wider. It's going to cost 200 rand for the full weekend, which works out at 66, 67 rand per meeting, or just the Sunday for 100 rand. And we're not forcing anyone to choose, but if you want to choose, you can choose one of 2. We'd suggest going the whole weekend, because we're confident enough that we'll do well.
Yeah, Turpentine. Yeah, we always love tipping Turpentine. I think we do very well there, just generally. Yeah. And of course, the Cape to add along. So yeah, it's double the money. You get three of them.
Yeah. Again, Lyle, in terms of time, people always ask, well, yeah, we're going to subscribe and that, but just, a lot of thought goes into it. So from yours and my side, what time do people expect their tips on the morning of the actual race meeting? What time would they expect them by?
Well, the big day, they start sort of asking us at about 9, but as you and I often explain to them, we wait for the final changes. Well, not the final changes, but a lot of scratchings happen in the morning of the big day. So we wait till at least 8, and then we go quickly through it, and then hopefully get it out by 9. That's our plan. Yeah. So it's hard to get it out earlier than that. In fact, for the big one, Nico, the July, we had a lot of people 3, 4, 5 days asking us why they don't have the sheet. And we had to explain, well, you need it on the day, because there are scratchings, there are jockey changes, there are things that happen, and they're important.
Yeah.
Obviously.
That's right. So we always like tipping on the day. We're unlikely to get that info out much before, I'd say 9:30 on a particular day. We do get up early on that day to assess the changes and see what the weather conditions are. But let's just quickly run through what those two options are, and then Lyle will give you the details of who to contact and how to contact them. So here are the specials. So you can either spend 200 Rand with us and get the 2 meetings on Saturday and the 1 meeting on Sunday, or you can say, right, I'm only in for the Gold Cup, and you'll come on board for 100 Rand rather there. So yeah, let me just edit that. So that's basically what the options are, the 200 or the 100 option. Now, let's talk about who to contact. And we're very thankful that we've got a person that handles all the admin here, and her name is Bella. And do you want to take us through her contact details? I know that she's itching to get more customers on board, and I'm sure that she'll appreciate if we can go through these details for the punters.
I love it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so get hold of Bella. She's very friendly, of course, and she'll help you with anything. She understands racing as well. WhatsApp 079 390 5747, or email the direct line sa@gmail.com. Please note, there are the banking details, the direct line, First National Bank. There is the account number with the branch code. And very important, please, when you send a WhatsApp or an email to Bella, please put your proof of payment on that, and you're automatically a member. If you forget to do that, we don't know that you've actually joined.
Yeah.
So that's a very important part of
it. That is important, Lyle, because people pay and they don't put their name. So when you make your payment of either your 200 or 100, make sure as your reference you put your name and your mobile number, and then just send it through to us via WhatsApp or email. For international people wanting to join up, we do have the PayPal option. So again, contact Bella. She will tell you exactly how to effect the transfer or the payment via PayPal, which we can do for you pretty easily too. Right, we've got to go because I think there's more studying on the go. We've got racing in Quebec tomorrow, and then of course we've got the whole weekend to prepare for as well. But thanks very much for your time, Lyle, and let's hope
thank you.
The punters will flock between now and the closing time is 9:30 on Saturday morning. So you've still got Thursday and Friday. You've got two 3 nights to the Gold Cup, 2 nights to the special.
Be there or be square. And may I please just say one more thing? I love the card, and the fact that it might be Pierre Stradham's possibly his last race meeting ever. It's spine tingling for me. My hero, my entire career. And a big thought for Byron Borchers, of course, who was a personal friend of yours and mine. Very sad news coming through, and Pierre Stradham and him were very close. So it's a big day on Sunday for all of us.
It is a big day, and yes, just as you mentioned there, I think quite fitting that we do pay tribute to Byron Borchers. He was a very good friend of ours, and he introduced us as well to some of his breeding programs, and told us a lot about it at recent sales that we had gone to. He didn't have the easiest of times in the past few months, but again, it is a very, very sad day for everyone concerned that was involved in horse racing, and especially thinking of his family at this very sad time, as you rightly mentioned there. Thanks, Lyle. Thanks very much for coming on board. To the direct line subscribers who are currently on, we thank you for your support. For those that aren't on, we hoping that you'll come on this coming weekend, and looking forward to it.
Thanks.